As a small business owner, we often find ourselves carrying out quite a range of duties when we're running the business. I mean, as a small business owner, you can find yourself responsible for clients and customers, so you're dealing with the customer care aspect. You're dealing with your staff and your team to make sure they're being trained and developed to a standard to deliver the proper services to those clients and customers. You're looking after the books and the finance and the accounts. You're dealing with other relationships outside of the business. You're looking after the quality control aspect of the service and product delivery. You're looking at innovation and product development. So there's a whole range of things. So it's no wonder that many small business owners get into that feeling of overwhelm and feeling stressed about running their business and wondering at times, is it all really worth it? Well, there's a little technique I have found very useful over the course of the last year or so, and I'm still learning to develop that and tweak it as I move forward to help reduce stress and overwhelm in my life and in my business. Because stress that you're experiencing on a day-to-day basis running the business quite often spills over into your personal life, so it affects the quality of your family life and the time you're spending with your friends and family. So it's important to tackle that. And the tool and technique I've been using is something called chunking, which some of you might have heard of before. So you could take a standard to-do list and you might write down all the things that you have to do as a small business owner. You might have 20 things, 30 things, 80 things to do. It could be any number. Chunking involves breaking down your entire to-do list into into different chunks. So you might have a chunk that deals with, for example, your personal and family life. You might have a chunk which deals with your own health and fitness and well-being. You could have a chunk then that deals with the business, which I would recommend you split into two chunks. Number one is developing and improving your own business, and number two is working on the affairs of your clients and customers. You might develop that into a sales chunk as well as marketing and so on. So there are different ways of doing that. But you're looking to really get into 4 or 5 chunks and really populate all the things on your to-do list into each of these chunks. Then all you're dealing with is 4 or 5 chunks that need to be looked at. And for each of those chunks, what you need to do then is ask yourself one question. What is my result that I'm looking to achieve in each of these chunks? So if you look at, for example, your chunk dealing with business improvement, what am I looking to achieve? Well, I want to be generating, I want to increase our turnover by 50% this year. And also then ask yourself the question, why? Why is it you want to achieve that? Well, you're looking to, improve the quality of your business, you're looking to reinvest and innovate in new products and services, you're looking to pay bonuses to your staff, you're looking to pay yourself more money for the quality of your own life, to provide for your family's future. If you can answer those 2 questions once you've chunked your to-do list, things become a lot clearer. You can then focus on, out of the 20 things in one particular chunk, you might end up only doing 5 of those things. The other 15 can be really disregarded because they're not going to achieve the outcome you're looking for, or they can be delegated and postponed to a later date. Cloud accounting systems forms a major part of that, because if you look at the chunk for maybe improving your business, you need to know where you're at today and you want to know how you're going to be budgeting going forward and where that's going to leave the business. So if you're really interested in maybe removing a lot of stress and overwhelm from your business and from your mind, this is the type of stuff we can help work with you on, as well as implementing cloud systems and all our systems to help improve efficiencies and save you time, help you make more money and give you peace of mind. So if that's the type of stuff you're interested in, we'd love to hear from you. Please contact us and we'd be more than happy to discuss your needs.